Okay, I'm back, and I think I got it to work again. Yeah, look, the music. The music is back, so... That was really weird. Why... Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Huh. It does look somewhat like you.
Time for it to disappear for good.
Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa. It worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
You're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure.
Wait, what? Oh. Wait, oh. Like most boys would, I would try to fly with my ear feather too. Yeah. Lol. Alright, let's see. That was I'm sorry about the no music thing. I don't know what was happening.
What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh. It's as if it all only happened yesterday. The younger me tasted failure here. I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now. We should go. This will be a long farewell.
Man, this is...
So, where are we heading next?
OT Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I
Oh.
don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you to stay away from that place.
Hi, Dad. What are you doing here?
Did something happen?
Hi, Dad. Yeah.
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating.
He's not turning to face him.
You okay?
Oh.
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but Who is to say that nobody has another agenda?
Yeah, for real.
Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on.
Did he see through his shit?
Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Dad, what do you know?
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
Yeah, that's my dad. It's like sus, yeah. It's like,
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony?
We will never leave.
We needn't change our plans because of him. But be sure to keep your guard up.
You're my dad.
Nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now.
You are
It's
my
time we set off.
dad. You're my
Let's
dad.
not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do.
Pretty music notes. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, over here. Grab a bottle of Soul Glad, make your dreams come true. Sorry.
Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you at least give me a chance to explain?
I will, but before I do,
So he did see through his disguise. Dad, oh my god.
put your hands
Oh.
behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Wait, isn't that where, oh, isn't his cane where the what is it? See, I don't know any Impact Third lore. I don't know. This is why I wish I played it.
Short sentences?
Star of Eden, yeah, that's what it's
I
called.
need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
That is so cool. Okay, sorry.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
The black holes be holing.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
Yeah, you was able to see through that.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Like, I don't know about that.
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That
More
said,
Impact Third
I
stuff.
can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
Man, like, how powerful as well that he was able to see through Sunday's bullshit. That was pretty cool, dude. Not gonna lie.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me.
Oh yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
Yeah, that too.
And if that were indeed the case,
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
Let's see.
there's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home.
Oh.
We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
Oh, so wait, we got Fugue already?
By passenger, do you mean this lady here?
Huh?
Or these ladies?
Oh. Why are there a lot of Tingyuns?
This... how?
Was it something May did?
You're finally here, Mr. Yang. We have a huge problem.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, well, the Trailblazer Stern.
Isn't it fascinating?
Screw
The variables never fail to
What are you
find
doing
their
here?
way into the lives of organic life forms.
I love Skrullum, man. He's so cool. Sorry. I don't think... I mean, is he ever going to be playable? I wish Skrullum was... Anyways. Neither did I expect to see you here in Penacony, Mr. Skrullum. I had assumed the Genius Society wasn't invited to the festivities.
I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration, so it's only natural for me to turn down the invitation. But it looks like my decision also cost me the front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion: there is likewise a downside to pursuing reason.
Dude, nobody told me Skrullum was gonna be here. Okay. I'm sure if all you geniuses showed up to the Charmony Festival, things would have been very much different.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
They did suggest a destination, but that was all. Did you hear this from Madame Herta? It's a world beyond the knowledge of the Nameless, after all. I wrote to her, hoping that the all-encompassing erudition would provide us with some information.
Could there be more to it?
Yes, there is something else. Miss Black Swan said Amphorius is a world influenced by 3 paths, and the erudition is one such path. Oh, okay.
Logic. The average Pathstrider wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
And obviously Remembrance is another one, otherwise we wouldn't be having Remembrance characters. You're right, so this has to be related to the Emanators, or perhaps even the Aeons. That's why I wanted to know if the geniuses had any clue about it.
It's a pity we do not communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
Madame Herta said the same, but it did pique her interest, and she agreed to do a little digging. My guess is that there's a chance the Garden of Recollection is behind it. She's always had a keen interest in the Remembrance's technology, after all. It's also thanks to her that we got to make Miss Ruan May's acquaintance a while back. We even went into the Changla Abyss to bring the Leviathan's carcass back for our new friend. Speaking of her, this is far too much an understatement, but none of us ever expected to see an old friend at Miss Ruan May's.
That Foxian girl has indeed been through an unimaginable turn of events. I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by.
Yeah, a bond that truly runs deep.
So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home?
Would the Nameless see a point in keeping work and favors apart? It's her request. She hopes to make a brief stop somewhere to reframe her mindset before returning to the Xianzhou, considering her unique position with the Alliance.
Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
My companions are with her. They know Miss Tingyun better anyway. Plus, those youngsters will definitely do a better job than me when it comes to vacations. They're probably having a wonderful time now. We are not having a wonderful time now!
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you ask him instead? He knows how to present things logically.
Hey, don't speak for me. I'm... Look at why are there so many of them? I'm gonna have to break that stereotype you have of me.
Not now. Of all time.
I love that I'm playing him like an absolute idiot. Anyways.
Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Tingyun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault.
Try not to laugh?
Filming a try not to laugh challenge, and he gave
What
us
the fuck?
candy. A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
What in the TikTok?
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it. He insisted on us giving it a shot.
So stupid.
That's how we got into this problem.
What in the TikTok, Twitter, fucking American Idol? Fuck.
What happened?
Behold the Laughing Maniac, March 7th. She's so cute. Oh my god.
Come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and we're so happy we rolled around on the ground for a bit before standing up. But once we did, we realized Miss Tingyun...
These couple of idiots, oh my god.
Miss Tingyun ate the candy too. But she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world. It is likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
It's okay. You can reveal yourself now.
I was only being careful. Or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
You! What's going on?
Oh, whoops.
Everyone, stay.
Yeah,
stay
what's...
calm. I'll explain.
Welt fills them in on what he's been through.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
No, that was our train. He was a worthy opponent.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion. For now, we should be focusing on returning Miss Ting Yun to her normal self.
Poor Dad. He's like, I'm too old for this.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Ting Yuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
Oh God. What do I do? Do I just talk to them, or? Oh, there's one.
Miss March 7, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Ting Yun, question mark?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting Yun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting Yun to come together to form the Ting Yun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
Yay?
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
I just do that on a normal day-to-day basis. I want to clone copies of myself too.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
We can buy bats, March. Come on.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh my God. You know what I just realized? Yukong's gonna be so shocked to see her again.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting Yuns here.
Yeah, because wasn't she the one who, like, did Ting Yun's funeral? Back in, what was it, 1.3? I don't know, man. Booty Ting Yun, oh my God. Flower enthusiast.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
Silver tongue Ting Yun, oh God.
Sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Ting Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon.
This is so weird.
They get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Sonny.
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Oh,
Not really, March.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak.
Excuse me.
I think there is one.
Sorry, there.
But it may take me a while to identify her.
There's so many of them. Oh my god. Sleepwalking?
Walking on the street. What a weird dream.
This Miss Ting-Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her.
She just looks like she's just walking, actually. This one behind the thing. Oh, that. Invincible fan wielder.
Huh? Yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Kitty Ting-Yun?
Huh? You can't fly? Why? I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise? Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Here? No, not down here.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Oh.
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Ting-Yun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
Somewhat normal. There she is.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting-Yun hostage...
No, there are 4 pairs of eyes between the 3 of us.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. One Week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so... sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting-Yun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, One Week.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Fantilia's still in there.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Dang. Wait, is Phantilia actually still in there?
Never mind.
Or is it just her memories of...
Look, it's working.
Ooh.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Oh my god, she's so pretty! Ah!
You're finally back.
Oh my god! What the fuck? She's so pretty!
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Oh shit. Just simply as well as the case.
Don't be afraid.
Oh. Oh, hello.
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone. Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Oh, I want to use her. Wait. Wait. I don't know how to... Yeah. Well, if I wanted her, I want her for Boot Hill, so I might as well use her for Boot Hill, right? So Boot Hill, and then we can do. Oh, I use Gallagher, right? And then. Yeah. Yeah, well, we could use... We can use May, right? Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she's so pretty, I can't take it.
That looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
For clues about you. Oh.
This girl is...
Though extremely rare, the observed subject has started to provide short answers for some simple questions, even though her cognition is still in a chaotic state. From what has been observed so far, she's not incapable of composing long and complex sentences. However, an unbearably intense pain would immediately attack her with high frequency, enough to interrupt her thoughts or even render her temporarily unconscious. The relevant information should be delivered to Madame Ruan-Mei for her to decide whether the observed subject's senses should be temporarily numbed before conducting a questioning. Correction, we have temporarily blocked the subject's various senses and are trying as much as we can to alleviate their pain. No further questioning will be made until their body's repair has made some progress. Till then, this is a record of the questions we observed until then, this is a record of the questions that the observed subject has already answered. Number 1. What is your name? The subject replied within 3 seconds. Tingyun. Number 2. What did you encounter? The observed subject spent a substantial period of time in rumination before suffering from intense pain and losing their consciousness. After being questioned 4 times, it can be confirmed that the observed subject knows about the related details, but struggles to elucidate the knowledge during the limited periods of coherence.
What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. Who's talking to me? These are...
Oh, the Antimatter Legion.
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
Yeah, she's really pretty, man.
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars?
Uh-oh.
Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Draw.
There's more to life than drawing breath. All things are as one.
I don't know what to do. Oh god,
Not this time.
No holding back. Clouds scattered.
Bring it on, Borger. Fire. I didn't say I can't break.
You hold some academic value. You'll do. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
huh.
Have we met? Clouds are easily scattered.
Whoops.
Let's do it. Fair and square. Time's up.
Let's seize this fine moment.
Bring it on, Borger. Throw. Here's your final reward.
There's more to life than drawing breath. Pay attention.
Wait, does she give super break? Is that what that was?
I won't hold back anymore. There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Jeez, that's so cool.
The long dream has vanished.
Let's do
Oh, I see. So then...
There's your reward.
There's more to life.
There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. Those with the loaded gun. Those who dig the grave. Step up, let's see it. Confidence.
No holding back. Dream vanished.
All of you stand still. Bring it on. Time's up.
I probably didn't use her the right way, but I don't even understand what she does properly.
Why are there still so many of them?
Uh-oh.
The ones from before weren't defeated either.
just do.
As I said before, you can't
Oh, there she is.
defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me.
Hmm.
Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So... I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with.
It doesn't matter, I believe it.
You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war.
Dang.
It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
Who?
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain.
Oh dear God.
Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Honkai games never have happiness. Yeah, that's for sure.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Oh! Oh! Really? Locha did that?
Who?
Locha brought her to May?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up...
Is that what is that who she was talking about?
Details.
Was she talking about Locha?
I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Well, she said traveling merchant, so I was like, oh, it's Locha, okay. Maybe. I don't know. Huh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, exactly. That's like... I think him and Jingliu are doing something, but like, or like their own thing. But I think he could like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, he felt bad for her, so.
Did I pass out?
Oh yeah, she does want to be an Aeon.
A little quick to the draw, aren't you?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
Oh yeah, that is true.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Ting-Yun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very
Oh, yeah.
accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Ting-Yun a shot at survival.
He does. I wonder when we're ever gonna see him again.
After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting-Yun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some
You
time
think
to
maybe
convalesce.
May got a piece of it as an exchange? Yeah. Wasn't her whole thing studying the swarm? That's why she cloned the Emanator. The big blue bug we fight. Right? Huh. Dude, I connected the dots. You didn't connect shit. I connected them.
After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Ting-Yun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I hope so. I miss Lucha though. I really do. Like, I know he's evil or whatever, but like, come on.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's alright. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
What's that supposed to
Have to
mean?
make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Ting-Yun is resolved, are we meeting your other 2 companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Ting-Yun in your hands.
Huh? But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay. You better hurry then.
That's like the typical let your mom deal with it response.
Ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Look at my boy. Do 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 do.
Shall we keep going then?
What are we doing here again?
You forget already.
Yes, I have a horrible memory.
Yoon is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
No, I already picked up a few.
Xinyuan gets a pillow, yes.
So that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time. So we better not drag our feet.
God, she sounds infinitely more sad. Ugh, Jesus Christ, man. Dear sir, please stay for a while. There is no need to hurry in this dreamscape where time stands still. Here, please take this pamphlet. I'll be performing the Song of Beauty at this concert. Please don't miss it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Am I in the right place? Okay, yeah, I am. Okay.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to buy some local specialties as souvenirs for my friends back home. My two friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Why, you
Yeah.
really know how to flatter. Go ahead.
Maybe.
Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fu Xuan of the Divination Commission. What do you think best suits her?
Clocky eye mask?
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
No, I picked that because she needs a fucking break.
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that.
Thank you. Like, let the girl sleep. Jesus Christ.
Next is General Jing Yuan.
Fluffy! Oh my god. Division of Elite Fighters?
Seriously?
Yes.
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help them, sending any elite fighters more would just be overkill.
But there's no better kill than overkill. Dreamjoy a memoir film reel?
Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities.
He is the
I think
reinforcements.
General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bai Lu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement.
Soul Glide syrup.
That's a good idea. It might be commonplace, but it's still the specialty of Penacony. It would make for an ideal gift to bring home. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself? That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter.
Over there? Come on, my little Tuskfur friend.
This is a good spot.
To the unknown.
Miss Ting Yun, what's this about?
Oh, they're playing the song.
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough.
I love this. This song is so pretty. Oh god, the song, yeah.
There are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
King Yun? How?
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Phantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Phantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that.
Yeah, I think it was before we even got to the Xianzhou.
That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Phantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall?
A bit mysterious.
That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you?
A shrewd merchant.
I'll just assume that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued.
Isn't that the same thing?
Was there anything particularly memorable?
High EQ. Extremely flexible. March 7th said you were bossy.
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Honestly, no. She's way more sad. But I'm just gonna say that's not important.
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Oh, Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh.
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Phantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well.
Aren't you taking back your life?
But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly.
Aww.
We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else.
Dang, she was traumatized.
Now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you.
You're welcome.
Looks like we're off to a good start.
Yeah.
Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yun, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm him.
Hey.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yun in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Aw. That was sweet.
Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder, being too picky won't help you find the best dream. Just to dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect. The story unfolds in the Xianzhou Alliance, where a young sword master strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior foxy sword just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Aw.
Here are the dream bubbles I prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
What does that do, I wonder? Where do I go now? Have to go to the ship, it seems.
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting-Yun to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet.
You're back.
Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. Oh shit, it's Yukong. Oh.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh god, okay.
Madame Yukong?
Aww.
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. Ting Yun. I'm here to take you home.
Okay, sorry. Oh my god, I'm tearing up. No! Fucking... Oh my god, okay. Okay. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space. Oh man. Thank God.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
Huh.
It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
Oh, you know what? I think our ideas about Luocha might be true, actually.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
Wait, wasn't that where he was? I'm so confused.
It's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Fantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General, and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
Oh.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Ting Yuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse.
Aww.
Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
She's so cute! Oh my god!
We still can. Want to give it a try?
This is so adorable. What the fuck?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the Star Skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization.
It really is her theme, isn't it?
In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the Star Skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild.
And baby.
Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
And that hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ning in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox. Not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
With luck never seems to favor everyone. Oh. Are we going back to Sunday? Yep. Alright. Ooh, that was a lot.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
And I feel like we're gonna get even a lot more.
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables. So it shouldn't matter if we add another.
Oh no.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
Oh god.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
Thanks, Dad.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
Wait.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Oh my fucking god. You cannot be doing this to me, game.
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for
Oh my god! Nothing's happening and I'm already crying.
As you wish.
That's so stupid.
Shall we go then?
Oh my god. I hate this game. Yeah, that's so stupid.
Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
Oh, I don't want to go. But I have to, right? Oh my god.
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your name?
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You're all the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
You're too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
Okay. I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality.
Sorry. I will try and keep it together, I promise. I'm having a mental breakdown right now. to let her see you. Oh my god, this is so stupid.
When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars from long ago. So, have we ever truly seen a real sky full of stars?
Oh my god. You're very philosophical, Miss One Week. You remind me of someone I know. Oh my god. No, stop it. Just stop it, you guys. No, I can't. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day.
She knows, doesn't
It's going
she?
to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see. In that case, the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course, you don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters. Oh my god. It's just so stupid. This is so stupid.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but many guests still chose to check out. Now the hotel feels quieter than before. It makes me wonder what Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes, he left in such a hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting sun to a dream chaser. It's something that happens every day.
My hands is shaking right now, what the fuck?
I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not, because before he stands up again, he will hesitate and agonize for ages over whether that is the right course of action.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
Jesus. You may be right, but I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed, but I don't think he has the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line, but now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path, even if he has to do it alone. Oh my god, we don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day up there in the clouds.
I hope so.
I'm going to... Oh my god. Miss 1 week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
The dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced, so let's just hope we get lucky.
Thank you, anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky. As for the other piece, I hope it'll symbolize wings. Oh my god, this is so... Game! I swear to god! Can I ever just be happy while playing this game?
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
I'm gonna throw up. Is this... A scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant. It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape. The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one. Just as before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever illustrious. One more thing. Staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well, too. Is she writing notes for him? I have a bottle, so glad to drink your pain away. God damn it. Oh, whoops. Is it here? Oh, no. Is it here? Oh, is it here? Oh, no. The controller makes it hard to place these accurately. One day after... Yeah, oh god. And on the third day... Oh, yeah. Honestly, fair. Okay. No. Maybe I should do the middle pieces. There we go. You're here. Oh.
It's done. Have a look.
Not the song. The painting feels like a blessing and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars.
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize. But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those unfamiliar stars will one day be the place of our reunion.
Sorry. It's just so unfair, man. Oh. You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end? Maybe I'm stronger than you think. She knew. God damn it, she knew. You must try to relax on your long journey. Brother.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
Okay, breathe, you dumb rowlet. Are there any perfect goodbyes? I don't know, maybe. Sorry. This is so stupid. Okay, anyways.
It's enough. I only meant to stay quietly by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What things?
Those 2 notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Oh, that was you that did that?
So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
This kid is sassy as fuck. I like him.
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret?
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Yes. We only have one last stop. But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a Nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the Watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path, and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the Trailblaze, and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
I told you he'd find out.
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Man, I hate life. God damn it, that was just the worst. I mean, not the worst, but you know what I mean. Just my feelings are hurt now. Sorry. Oh, silly. Little tusk. God, okay. Oh. No way. Are we really fighting it again? Oh no, what do I do? Oh god, okay. I think this is fine, right? Okay.
I know you can hide your appearance, but
okay.
Trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here, and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Kill myself.
My departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop. Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives? As they welcome their final moments, they invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born. Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die. In order to flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye, here, to the me of yesterday.
Oh. Okay.
I really hate this face. My expressions feel so dull and lifeless.
I see. That explains why something
Oh.
off about your appearance.
Wait, what?
The
Oh.
halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since the moment we reunited.
Oh yeah, I did realize it was gone.
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. while I was in the Gallery of Thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken wings.
Jesus.
To keep me awake.
Man.
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the Harmony and the Order, and for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream as an ordinary person.
Is that also how Mr. One Week came into this world?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
Okay, wow. Alright.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my fragile self into two.
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
So that's why the trailer had two. Oh my god, okay.
I could say he's another possibility of me.
Like what you could have been?
I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within. Over time, those childhood voices grew increasingly faint. Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him.
Oh yeah, see, I knew it was him. Oh.
What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself. So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form. And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears? No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness. I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Dang, Dad's gonna have the show of a lifetime.
Much appreciated.
Oh boy.
Now, shall we begin? Anticipating this possibility, you've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all.
Yep.
I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life. I will have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today.
Yeah, fuck order. It's more fun being chaotic.
You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I can no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad. Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Well, there you go.
What? Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny. You
Sonny!
always talk about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Look at
Sorry.
yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation, there's nothing else in your life. If you continue living like a slab of marble, you'll break into pieces when you fall. But
What?
I won't become like you. I simply can't.
What's funny?
I dislike people who are frivolous.
No, really?
It makes me uncomfortable to even emulate them. If I fail, I will still uphold my principles, such as decorum and stateliness. As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed, becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you. What is this? Leaving your fate entirely up to a coin flip?
Damn, I was joking about the vibes now. It's for real. Yeah, for real.
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Yes.
Failure is always the best teacher. To save more lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes. Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living in their world. But what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister. Falling is just another name for flying. That's why I rejoice at my broken wings. Step into the mortal world to see how it truly is. Then, be born as a human and die as one. And with my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had, they no longer matter. It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But, as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of advice. When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all, don't explain them every time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to joke at all. No objections from me. This is so annoying. How did I become so dull? Well, despite everything, try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad.
Yeah, me right now. God damn it. Oh god. Oh, it disappeared.
Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye to my home.
one desire to leave the stage for good.
One must first step back onto the stage.
Oh boy.
The trickiest thing is tuning yourself. These dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Here.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Okay.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it on. Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me to the stars. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
The little weekdays. Oh, I love them so much.
Souls shall embrace. Stars echo.
Follow my charge.
Conflict is noisy.
Oh. See, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me. I still don't know what I'm doing.
Overcome the thorns. Doubt farewell.
Oh, I forgot that was a cleanse. Oh, that's cool.
Time for the master stroke.
I'm so happy to be using Channing the Light again. Oh, Jesus. Alright, round 2, bucko.
Is it inevitable for me?
Serenity is before me.
There's no time to lose.
Conflict.
It's of no
Oh, God.
The dice have been cast.
Don't forget when you use your skill on the character, you used your verse on... Oh, okay.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it on. Watch your head. Spend freely.
Because Robin's gonna die if I don't do anything about it. Yeah, it is.
Souls shall embrace. Stars echo.
Follow my charge.
Oh, okay.
Heard the call. Doubt farewell.
There's no time to lose.
This mortal form. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Sure, I'll play along.
Okay.
No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
So if I skill on whoever... Oh, no, wait.
Follow my charm.
Oh, cool. Wow, alright.
Dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Ha! Effect res, baby! Let's go.
Watch your head. We'll overcome the thorns. Down, farewell.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder.
Yay, I did it! Oh, okay.
Day, I grant myself departure.
Well, how should I address you now? Mr. Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now. Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
At this point, there's no need to hide things from you. I believe there's more to the incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Huh.
Are you suggesting that the Dream Master wasn't the one controlling the Stellaron?
Really?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance. With the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces will arrive, and Penacony will become a public space in the cosmos. Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
My city, yeah. Ugh.
I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
About that, You've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need, more than asceticism, is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you for now?
There it is. And that's why his trailer ended on the Express. God damn it. Okay.
So this is why I brought him here.
Wow, he's really here. Oh my god. Dude, this is so weird. Okay.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support the idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, wait, what? Blech. Okay. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time it's a bit different. Before making any decisions, Rowan, I want to hear what you think. I want to hear everyone's opinion. But in this battle, you were the only one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
I'll say you're a noble person. You're a noble person. I can't deny that you always have compassion in your heart, even though we may view things differently. Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblaze isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same. Nothing is for certain, anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. Come on, you're taking over as newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Boo, I don't want to be the newbie anymore. It's been almost 2 years, March. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Dude, this is so weird. Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too.
Now that our business on Penacony is settled, it's about time we get back on track and prepare for our next warp jump.
Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herta again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphorius, even though nothing new came up. I should at least let her know we're leaving. There's Pom-Pom. There's more? I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interastral network. There shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again. Herta fucking shit up. Yeah!
No, we're still not quite there.
Oh, speak of the miniature devil. Delete the space station. Ooh.
Indeed, this is only a minor ripple that no one will ever notice. So, you must also understand, for a genius, The importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves. So-called magic has its own set of principles. There are no mysteries in this universe that cannot be solved. So, all-seeing presence. I ask you this. What is divinity?
Wow. Oh, look, it's Ratio. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. Woo! That was a lot. Oh, hi, Ratio.
In moments of stress, do you ever ask yourself,
It's okay.
which of my actions truly serve my own interests?
I feel uncomfortable if I keep things bottled up.
Outside of teaching and healing, I lean towards keeping my words few and my thoughts deep. Transformation is a kind of suffering, yet it invariably accompanies the end of what once was.
Oh yeah, I gotta look at that.
Upon reflection, does this also apply to you?
You sound so pointed right now, sir. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Every time I come in here, I can't help but marvel at just how spacious this car is. It also feels wider than the other cars. How is this even physically possible?
Ah, welcome to the party car, Nameless. Would you like to have a drink, a snack, or commence party time?
I'll have a drink.
Right away. Here's a rustic infusion for you. The fragrant aroma of rice, the refreshing taste of sea salt, and a rich consistency matching that of oil. This has been a classic drink on board the Express for several Amber eras now. I particularly like the clever use of rust in its name. You can't help but laugh, can you? I hope you enjoy your time in the party car, dear Nameless. We may not be able to get a party started right now, but please feel free to relax and unwind here. This used to be called the meeting car, until my previous master came along thinking they wouldn't need an entire car for meetings among just a handful of Nameless. That's when my previous master made the decision to rename it the party car.
Actually, who are you?
I'm merely a drinksmith robot who has been doing his best to provide impeccable service to the Nameless for several Amber eras. Should I introduce myself again?
Maybe later.
Of course. As you wish. I should mention that the conductor and Miss March 7th went up to your room looking for you a short while ago.
I have a room now?
You should go and see them, to save them the hassle of looking all over the place for you.
Alright. It's big! Oh, hello.
Every time we meet, your memories get richer.
Man, why'd you say it like that? I want to see my room before I go, because guess who forgot to eat again today? Oh, right. Maybe I'll just come back. I have two, like... I do this every time when I come back. I did this yesterday when I played Metaphor for like 5.5 hours without eating, and now I'm doing this like for like 3 without eating. I'm so bad. I'm sorry. But actually, yeah, I think I'll cut it there for now. Geez, that was a lot, but yeah, that was a lot. Anyways. But yeah, I will talk to you later. Oh, yeah? When you get your bed? Oh, I get a bed? Where have I been sleeping this entire time? Sleep to the end of time? Okay. It's funny, I promise. Okay.
Nice.
The floor. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.